Good day and welcome back to Coach Rick. In today's video, we are going to determine how to judge the length of a ball and what shots we need to play. As a batsman, being able to judge whether you have to come on the front foot to play a ball or on the back foot to play a ball can be a big help in neutralizing movement and maximizing our run scoring potential. To do this, we are going to go through 3 different drills to help us try and determine what length to go forward and what length to go back. Please watch each drill as they do link into the next. Before we continue, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you can get the content as soon as it releases. For the first drill, the batter is going to stand with gloves on or just his inners on. The coach is going to go a few meters down the pitch, go down on one knee. The coach is going to throw underarm balls towards the batsman. The batsman is going to try and judge whether it is below or above his hip, as this is a very simple way to determine whether you need to go backwards or forwards. If it's below the hip, the batsman is going to take a stride forward and catch the ball and then pop it back to the coach. If it's above the hip, he's going to transfer back onto his back foot and go back and across, catch it and then throw it back to the coach. There is a little bit of leeway if it is slightly below or slightly above, as sometimes you can punch both of those and sometimes defend and let the ball hit on the splice if it is a bouncier pitch. For the next draw, the batter will be batting there. He is going to try and judge a length where he'll go forward or back, sort of a definite area where he feels that he can go forward all the time. If it is, closer to his side of the cones. If it's more the thrower side of the cones, that is where he's going to go back. So Zenon will be our batsman today. He's going to try and judge a length from here, and then as it goes, I'm going to be throwing overarms in the draw. I'm going to try and hit this area as much as possible, and he is going to adjust it as he sees fit till the end of the draw. So Zen, what length?
Okay, B, I think.
Use me as a reference.
Okay, so I think let's go one step back from where you are now.
Full step.
One full step. And let's have that as our starting position.
Starting point.
To determine whether we go forward or back from a full length. The main thing is, initially, what we're going to do is we're going to have it slightly off, and then we're going to adjust from there, just to show that if you don't get it right first time, there's room for adjustment, and then you take it from there.
What do you feel there?
So right here, initially I felt I could have actually gone back to that. It hit me really high up on the bat. So we could probably move that a bit closer, as that was just fuller than those cones.
Are you going to move now, or do you want to try one more in that area?
Let's try one more in that area and then we'll move it from there. Okay, so that basically pitched on that length. And I felt like I needed to go back. So let's move that a little bit closer.
That was closer to the line that side, but it looked like he hit the bat in a better position than earlier.
Yeah, I think it was just this side of that cone indication, and it hit fairly in the middle of the bat. I'm pretty happy with where it is right now. So from this point on, now what we're going to do is we're going to face 6 odd balls, try and get 6 out of 6, and then we're going to go to drill number 3. This is where variance comes in again. On that line, just make sure you're committed whether you go forward or back.
This last draw is now taking the previous draw at its finality and using that length as our determining length. Once the line is there, we are just going to go into a normal throwdown session. I'm going to be throwing, and the batter is just going to play his natural game, and we're going to keep referencing back to the line that is on the pitch, that is the length that we are looking to go backwards and forwards to. Having the cones on the side acts as a little bit more of a visual aid as well. It's important to realize that as much of this is a guide, sometimes you still have to commit fully, and it's going to teach you a lot about your own game, knowing that if you're going forward, you're committing wholeheartedly. So this line is going to be very crucial to making sure that we are committed either forward or back. Let's try to be hard on ourselves to make sure that if a ball is fuller than the line we're going forward, shorter than the line we're going backwards, and then on the line you can do whatever is more comfortable for you. Remembering that different batsmen favor different lengths for different shots. Thank you for watching today's video. Please make sure that you do these drills to really enhance your ideas of when to go forward and backwards. As like I said earlier, this is going to help create a better cricketer out of yourself. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like below. Also leave a comment on if this drill has helped you or if it is something that will help you in the future. And please remember to subscribe and please hit that bell notification so you can get the content as it releases.